What up? What up? Round 4, fourth video. You know what I mean? Trying out this little YouTube shit. It's popping. Well, you know, it's fun. So I got a story today, man. This story takes place in 1991. You know what I'm saying? This is a story about one of my homeboys that I grew up with. He was actually my first friend that I met. First friend ever, really. I mean, in the United States, because like I came from Peru and shit. I came here in '83, and I went to Grant Middle School in Santa Monica. You know what I mean? But I don't even think he even knows this. But he's literally one of my first friends. You know, it was weird. You know what I'm saying? And then through him, and then just like living around the way, like fucking, I met all my homies that I still know to this day or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I want to get into this little story. This shit's crazy. Shit is crazy. Fucking So anyway, so when I met this cat, you know what I mean, like he was cool, you know what I'm saying, like he kind of was thugged out, you know what I'm saying. He did his thing and shit, you know what I'm saying. He was a brother and shit, you know. He you know, he was known like not to turn down any fights, and he was with the business and shit, you know, even at a young age and shit, you know. As a matter of fact, back in the days when I went to Grant, when I went to school, like, you know what I'm saying, like since I was Peruvian, you know, I didn't really know much about like Mexican culture or no shit like that. So like I started kind of gravitating more to like the black homies, but then also I had different racist homies too. Like when we came up, like everybody was mixed. You know what I'm saying? Where we came up, at least in my area. But you know, there was like the Mexican kids. You know, there was like black kids, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So like I like, I'm not gonna say that like I didn't get along with the Mexican cats, because I did, but like some of them didn't fuck with me like that, you know what I'm saying? Like they didn't really like me like that. So there was a couple situations where like this cat had my back and shit, you know what I'm saying? Held me down or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So we became cool. And then you know, all through baseball and shit, we played fucking baseball in Cloverfield, and you know what I'm saying, like Los Amigos Park and shit. So you know, I met a gang of people and shit, you know. This is back in the days, whatever. But I want to fucking fast forward the story. So in 1991, I believe it was 1991, 92, probably like 91, 92. I go to this party with my homeboy, right? It was me, my homie, and somebody else. I don't really remember who it was for some reason, but it was us three. And there was a fucking party. It was in Huntington Pier, like Huntington Beach, right? So we go to this party. It's like, oh, there's like a party in Huntington Pier. It's at the spot, you know what I'm saying? It's like low key. You can come in, da da da. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna sweat you for ID, whatever. So I was like, all right, cool. Oh, you gotta excuse me, by the way. I don't know how to edit, so everything I do is one take, man. So if I fuck up sometimes, then just bear with me. But anyways, so we go to this party and shit, right? And we get there. It's me, the homie, and my homeboy, right? That I'm not gonna say his name and shit. But you know, by this time he was like gang affiliated. You know what I'm saying? He was like from our crew, but then he was also from like Graveyard Crips and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like a Crip set in Santa Monica. Like Venice had their own Crip set. Like they're like Venice Shorelines or whatever. So they used to like kind of go at it or whatever, right? So we go to the spot. The shit is crazy, right? So we get to the spot, and it's straight hood at Redondo Beach, right? Hood shit, like fucking shit remind me of like a Dr. Dre video, like, you know, like Nothing But a G thing, where like the chick is getting the 40 point poured on her and shit, like fools is thugged out. It was crazy. It was everybody in there, Bloods, Samoans, Crips, everybody. Shit was turned the fuck up, right? So and it had a bar too. So we in the spot. Fools were dancing, and I want to say fools had 40s too. Like it was just weird. It was crazy. It was like fucking nuts. Never seen no shit like that. So I'm like, damn, this shit is fucking thugged the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, we chilling. You know what I'm saying? And my boy at the time, you know, he kind of was like a loose cannon. You know what I'm saying? Like he was cool if he knew you, but then if he didn't know you, you know, he was gonna try to, you know, I don't know. He would get active sometimes and shit. You know what I'm saying? So it was like there was a lot of tension in the party and shit, you know. You know, there's fools from different neighborhoods and shit, whatever, you know, Samoans and other motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying, whatever. So Anyways, we chilling in the party. We chilling for a while, and a fucking fight breaks out. Right? Big ass fucking rumble and shit. Shit, the fools is going crazy. He's like, hey, everybody good? We good? Like, everybody straight. Fools is fighting here and there, but you know, we was in there. Nobody really fucked with us, so it wasn't our shit, our beef or nothing like that. You know, so we just was like, all right, fuck it, we gotta go. You know what I mean? Like, the shit's fucking done. Fools is fighting. Security is macing people, whatever the fuck. So we bounce. Like, all right, cool, we out, man. We out of here. You know what I'm saying? So you know, it was like maybe like, I don't know, might have been like 2 a.m. or some shit, whatever. It was like closing. The bar was closing or whatever, right? By the way, we're like underage. Because, like, I don't think we was 18. I mean, we was 18 maybe, but not fucking 21 for sure. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, so we fucking leave, right? We're in the parking lot. And it's me, the homie, and some other homie. Which I don't know who the fuck was there that day. I don't know who the fuck was driving. But anyway, so we're leaving out the parking lot. And we see a fucking car, like, some shit we ain't never seen before. Like, a fucking white... Like, shit looked like a fucking, like a spaceship. Like, shit looked crazy. Like, what the fuck is that? And it was like a Beamer for the time, but it was like flat. It had like these lights and shit. And the shit just looked futuristic, man. We don't know we've never seen no car like that. We're like, what the shit? And my homie and shit, the homie was like, hey, pull up on that whip, you know? And I was like, all right, whatever, right? So we pull up, and it's fucking, it's Eazy-E. Eazy-E with like some other dude, right? And then the homie was like, hey, pull up on Eazy real quick, you know? And then, you know, we thought like, you know, oh, we gonna say what's up, you know what I mean? Whatever, you know, like, ain't nobody trying. I mean, I wasn't tripping, you know, like I wasn't, you know, I wasn't with that, all that, you know what I'm saying? But I was like, all right, whatever, we pulled up. And the homie was like, hey, Eazy, what's up, dog? Hey, next time put Graveyard Santa Monica in your rap. And then we're like, oh shit. And then like Eazy like looked, and he was like, and it was just Eazy-E, his boy, and then our whip, and we're in the lot, and it's like just us the two cars or whatever, right? And fucking Eazy looked, and then like, I'm not gonna front, like Eazy kind of got shook, but he looked shook, but no shit on Eazy-E, because Eazy-E's a G, and he's like, you know, he's a pioneer of the culture, and I have his music, I respect, and no drama, but I'm not throwing no shade, but I gotta keep it real. He did, like, low-key kind of got shook because, you know, at the time, my homeboy, you know, he was braided up, you know what I'm saying? He had the whole get down and shit, you know? So, yeah, Eazy-E was like, oh, shit. He's like, all right. And then he took off, you know? And, you know, at the time, you know, like, cats had guns and shit. Like, you know, fools was having straps and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like, sometimes we would roll with a strap or a knife or some shit like that. And so that's just what it was, you know. And again, I never gangbanged, but I did kick it, got involved in some shit, you know what I mean? You know, was getting in trouble, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was like guilty by association type shit, so most of the time, you know what I mean? So yeah, I'll never fucking forget that. I tell this fucking story to people, they're like, what? Yeah, right, you know, and I'm like, dude, I'm trying to tell you, dog. Been through some crazy shit that it's unbelievable, you know what I'm saying? Like the way we saw the whole whip, and like the shit looked crazy. I don't know, it was what kind of car? It was like a BMW like 740, but it was the newest shit. I've never even seen it to this day. Like I might have seen it once or twice. It's like it looks like it's like flat. It looks like a Ferrari or some shit, but it has the fucking lights, the old school headlights that go up. You know what I mean? So yeah, he fucking yeah, he ran up on Eazy-E and shit. I keep it real, you know. But you know, and then the homie, you know, he ended up like he got locked up eventually. You know what I'm saying? He got locked up, and he served 25 years. And you know, he got out. He's just got out. Actually, not too long ago. He's been out for a couple years now, and he's a completely changed dude. Completely, totally different. His energy, everything about him. He's a total gentleman. You know what I'm saying? I know he's probably been through some crazy shit. You know, I don't even ask him. You know what I'm saying? But he's totally cool. We hung out couple months ago, you know, whatever. I don't drink no more, but we went and got shot pool and shit. He's cool as fuck, you know what I'm saying? And in this instant, you know, like situation, like whatever he went through, I mean, he's a changed man, you know what I'm saying? Like not like nowhere near how when he went in, you know what I mean? And that's the homie for life, you know what I'm saying? Because I got a lot of respect for that dude. Again, he was my first friend in the United States. He don't even remember that shit. I'm like, dog, you know you're my first friend, right? He's like, oh, for real? Yeah, dog, you know you from the Sandbox. I'm like, yeah, dog. So yeah, that's what happened, man. That was the story, you know. Ran up on Eazy-E, and that was that, you know what I mean? But he's a G, no shade. Like he took it, you know. He probably knew we was up to no good, so I'm not saying he like was like wanted to like back down or nothing, but he was like, I got you, homie, and he just bounced, you know, whatever. He kept the G2, you know what I'm saying? But that's the story, you know. When we went to Huntington Beach with the Samoans and the Crips, motherfucking bitches getting 40s thrown on them and shit, like the video and shit. Crazy, man. That's my story, man. You know what I mean? This biggest, man. I'm heading out, man. You know, 4th video, baby. Stay tuned, baby. 4th video.